Welcome to a riveting exploration of Essex Property Trust, a key player in the U.S. Apartment Real Estate Investment Trust, or REIT sector. Dominating the stage of apartment REITs, Essex Property Trust is a name that has been creating ripples in the industry for quite some time now. Operating primarily on the West Coast, this trust has been making strategic moves that have positioned it for significant outperformance. The West Coast housing market, despite its current challenges, is expected to catch up to the East Coast in terms of revenue growth. This anticipated growth is largely due to a unique combination of low supply and increased job growth. And at the heart of it all, you'll find Essex Property Trust. Essex Property Trust doesn't just operate in any market, it has strategically positioned itself in the tech hub of the country, California. With the state's tech sector continuing to grow, new jobs are being created, leading to an increase in demand for rental space. And this is where Essex Property Trust steps in, providing quality rental spaces in a market that's becoming increasingly unaffordable. But what's truly remarkable about Essex Property Trust is its financial resilience. Despite the ebb and flow of the market, this REIT has maintained a BBB plus rated balance sheet, demonstrating its commitment to financial stability. And as if that's not enough, Essex Property Trust also has manageable debt maturities, further solidifying its financial health. But perhaps what sets this REIT apart from its competitors is its history of paying and increasing dividends. An attractive aspect for any investor, Essex Property Trust has consistently demonstrated its commitment to its shareholders by regularly increasing its dividend payout. This consistent growth in dividends is a testament to the trust's effective management and its ability to generate continuous cash flow. With a BBB plus rated balance sheet and manageable debt maturities, Essex Property Trust is a name to keep on the radar. So stay tuned as we delve deeper into the operations and potential of this fascinating REIT in the scenes to come. Now let's plunge into the recent performance and future forecasts of Essex Property Trust. This real estate investment trust, or REIT, has shown some promising signs as of late. One of the key indicators of this is the recent improvement in delinquencies. This trend suggests that fewer tenants are falling behind on their rent, which in turn leads to a healthier cash flow for the company. And what does a healthier cash flow mean? Well, it's expected to lead to accelerated rent growth. But it's not just the current performance that's noteworthy. The future also looks bright for Essex Property Trust. Analysts have given the company a buy rating, indicating a strong belief in its potential. In fact, they're predicting a potential upside of 23% over the next 2 years. That's a significant return for any investor. The reason for this optimism? It's largely because of the forecast for the West Coast housing market. Right now, the East Coast is leading the way in terms of revenue growth, but the West Coast is expected to catch up, and Essex Property Trust is well positioned to take advantage of this. This anticipated growth is due to a combination of low supply and job growth, particularly in the tech sector. California, for instance, is expected to maintain its position as the #1 tech hub in the country. This means more jobs, and more jobs mean more people needing places to live. This increased demand, coupled with the existing low supply, is likely to drive up rental prices, which would directly benefit Essex Property Trust. Given the recent results and positive outlook, Essex Property Trust seems poised to ride the wave of growth. So if you're looking to invest in a company with a strong recent performance and a promising future, this could be one to watch. What does all this mean for you as an investor? Let's delve into that. Investing in real estate has always been a cornerstone of wealth creation, and in the current economic landscape, Essex Property Trust emerges as a compelling choice. But why, you may ask? Well, for starters, it's all about the dividends. Essex Property Trust is part of a unique group of investments known as real estate investment trusts, or REITs, which are required to distribute most of their taxable income to shareholders. This means they are able to offer dividends that are typically higher than regular stocks. And Essex isn't just any REIT, it's a dividend growth REIT, which means over time, the yield you receive on your investment could potentially increase. Now let's talk about the pandemic. While it has been a challenging time for many sectors, it has unexpectedly led to double-digit increases in rents. This is largely due to various factors such as the Federal Reserve's money printing and stimulus checks. This surge in rent, in turn, has created a favorable environment for apartment REITs like Essex. But it's not just about the current increases in rent. The sustainability and potential growth of Essex's dividend payouts are also worth considering. Essex focuses on major cities that are expected to see a rebound in demand for apartments, promising a steady stream of income. Additionally, the company has a history of paying and increasing dividends, which is an excellent sign of a healthy and growing business. Moreover, as the West Coast housing market is projected to catch up to the East Coast in terms of revenue growth, Essex, with its stronghold in the flourishing markets of California, is poised to benefit. The unaffordability of housing is likely to strengthen demand for rental space, further accelerating rent growth. This, coupled with the company's strong balance sheet and manageable debt maturities, puts Essex in a strong position to capitalize on these trends. As rent hikes contribute to increased cash flows, dividends, and share prices, investing in well-run apartment REITs like Essex Property Trust seems to be a promising opportunity. As we draw this exploration to a close, let's summarize the key points we've discussed about Essex Property Trust. We've delved into Essex's operations in the promising West Coast market, a region characterized by low supply, strong job growth, and an unaffordability of housing that is expected to strengthen demand for rental spaces. We've examined Essex's recent performance, highlighting the improvements in delinquencies which are expected to lead to accelerated rent growth. This, coupled with a history of paying and increasing dividends and a BBB plus rated balance sheet with manageable debt maturities, makes Essex a solid player in the real estate sector. We've also discussed the positive future forecasts for Essex, with an expected potential upside of 23% over 2 years. Lastly, we've underscored its appeal for investors due to its high dividend growth and safe yield, making it a promising investment opportunity in an inflationary environment. Stay tuned for more insightful analyses of promising investment opportunities. Don't forget to subscribe for regular updates. Thank you for watching,